Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nocta and this is Disco Elysium, so let's continue. I need to redo the whole segment and I need to keep reloading my save until I get back with the detective Raphael Ambrosius Castro name. But now, we are ready to continue. Let's see. So this went horribly wrong last time. I'm tempted to try it again, maybe it will work now. But I feel like that would be cheap. So what's real?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
He pronounces the R with a more aristocratic accent.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
By real, do you mean some form of street cred?
No, you don't owe me street cred. You owe me money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
He points to the red ledger on the counter. But what exactly is money? Ooh, I'm very tempted for that. You're under arrest. So what is money?
What are you, a philosopher?
Yeah, trouble remembering basic concepts. Actually, I might be.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Proceed and show him the coins you found. Is this money? Proceed, but don't show him the coins. They are yours. Why do I need it?
For survival, to pay me. Unless you want to become a hobo. Do you want to become a hobo? There's nowhere else to stay in Martinez, and it's a cold spring outside. Money doesn't make you happy, but it lets you be unhappy for a while longer.
That's a nice line.
If you run out of money, you die. It's like that for all of us. Me too. That's why I need you to pay me.
He stops
Not
and
an asshole.
he stops and says mostly to himself. Oh. Interesting. Where do I get it from?
Are you serious? From your work? I don't know. You can take bribes, I guess. I'm sorry. I don't think cops can take bribes.
Some do take recompense, but only to survive.
Okay. Is this money?
Yes, it is.
Count them and give them to him. That's 10 plus 10 plus 20 equals 40. I'm now down to 90, right?
No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
100 times smaller?
Yes,
But that's horrible.
it is.
He stands silently looking at the coppers on the counter.
Isn't it evil? The order of magnitude between what is asked of a person and what they have.
Keep it to yourself and pick up the coins. Darkness rides. I don't know what that means, but let's do it.
It does, doesn't it?
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber. That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
What do I owe this place for?
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
What happens now?
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
Isn't there somewhere else I can stay around here? I don't have a home. Of this place, I will take my chances on the streets. I don't remember where my home is.
Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them, ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
Good luck.
The man wants to say something, then thinks better of it.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
I really don't remember.
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Far away?
In time or space?
Both.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Could have traced the way back somehow, to the exact street, the exact number on the building. I will live in a dumpster, I don't care. Fuck everything, Hobocop.
Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages.
Minus van composure, Angelian Rambling, research time. Oh, so I can research stuff. A cop and a hobo. A hobo cop. Upsides can be disable, doesn't have to wash carries himself with large gusto. A cop doesn't need anyone or anything. No one can kick you out because you don't have a home. Never pay rent again, never again. Here you are drunk. Why did you even come here, Harry? Go home, you're embarrassing yourself. Downsides? Are there any? I mean, seriously, give me one. Tempted. But I don't think I will research Hobocop yet. Can I talk to you
Yes.
again? No. No new information.
Hello, sweetie.
The elderly woman turns to you with a smile.
Who's Sweetie?
Who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
Maybe I am?
And have you found anyone to be sweet to?
She smiles conspiratorially. No, I'm done with mating rituals this time around. I don't know, Wink. I had once, Wink twice, but then I lost her. I don't really want to talk about it right now. Maybe I have,
You
Wink.
rascal. I'm too old for you, and too married besides. You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
She slaps herself on the forehead.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Her eyes glitter over the rims of her glasses as she looks up smiling.
This Lena is wacky enough for the Motley Crew. Hire her on the spot.
How do you like to roll with me? How would you? I don't know if you have noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything. Sweetie needs money. Do sweeties get money? How would you like to roll with me?
Whatever do you mean?
I want you to be my wheelchair partner in fighting crime, ridding backyards of corpses, catching sequence killers.
Sequence killers? Oh my.
She sounds
I
impressed.
think you already have a partner, sweetie.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
Kim, of course I thought I had you. I know, but there are also side mysteries, sequence killers and forays into the supernatural.
I can assure you with absolute certainty, there are no sequence killings taking place in Martinez.
Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie.
3 heads are better than 2.
Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down. Perhaps another time.
She turns back to you with a hopeful glint in her eyes. You seem to be the chap.
Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
A paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability to use the lower half of their body. Paraplegia is caused by spinal cord injuries, like falling from a great height, or a grenade explosion.
A grenade. Did you fight in the war? Very tempted. I'm sorry, it was rude of me to mention the wheelchair. Let's move on.
That's quite all right. I'm used to people asking questions. I know they're thinking about it anyway.
I don't know if you have noticed, but I don't know where I am, or what I'm doing, or anything.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
Your eyes follow your movements with some concern. I'm blowing this whole thing out of proportion, forget I said anything. I drank so hard I forgot literally everything.
Oh my. You know where we are, right?
A war zone at the edge of the world. We are dead haunting each other via ghosts. The Whirling in Rags cafeteria, it was on my keys.
That's right. And where is the Whirling in Rags cafeteria itself located?
In hell, we are all in hell.
We're in the city of Revachol, dear.
She flashes you a worried look. Honestly, I don't know diddly squat about Revachol. What kind of place is this?
How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I.
I doubt it.
I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days.
There's a pause as she studies your expression. You must look quite lost.
Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
It's a bad year in my late 40s or 50s. I don't even know how old I am.
There. The year is 51, and spring has only just started. I'm sure there are better days ahead.
The lieutenant studies you, rubbing his chin. I'm beginning to suspect that you might indeed be completely adrift in this reality, thinks the lieutenant. How can it be that bad? Never mind. We're in this now.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
I would like to think it's the dictatorship of the proletariat, but something tells me it's not. Our leaders are fierce warriors who traverse the plains on steeds civilization covers before us. We are governed by intelligent machines that perform calculations to determine the freest market. Everyone hustles and grinds like a badass refinery. Radios are being used to control people's minds and distort our perception of the reality, concealing our true masters for innocent women. Cop, we are living under the cop regime. I wanna go with this one.
Oh, sweetie. It's really not. There used to be people who thought that way. Other people who wanted those things, but they all went extinct.
Oh.
Revachol is a zone of control led by an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have almost no government of our own, and certainly no dictatorship of the proletariat.
But they still have cops.
If there is no government, how come there are cops?
Oh dear, this is troubling. You really ought to know that, being one yourself. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution.
What do you mean?
But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
What is the revolution you mentioned?
A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
What does that have to do with there not being any cops? What? I am a cop. Whatever it was hasn't stopped me.
Of course, sweetie. I really don't know how to explain it better.
So, how did I do?
You didn't do too well, dear. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Remembering reality, in a word. It's very odd.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, Such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Who could tell me more?
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
She turns to the lieutenant.
No, I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
I won't ask for money. I gotta get going.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
She gives you a small wave. Anything to
Yes.
comment? On? No? Nothing? Okay. Then let's get that body. A heap of snow melts in this wheelbarrow. Oh yeah, quite a big hole. Rue de Saint Ghislaine 8B. The letter R wears a crown. On the ribbon below, a light above descending. This is the logo of the municipality of Revachol. Yeah, Cuno, fuck him up.
Cuno's got this.
The dead boy throwing... The dead boy? The boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
I agree.
Oh yeah, nappa comfy, Cuno.
Yes, the other kid behind the fence. Hey kid, a word. Police business. Moment of your time. Yeah, police business.
Right in the dick, Cuno. Get him right in the dick.
The children ignore you.
Love it in the dick.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Stop throwing rocks at my crime scene. Stop using slurs at my crime scene. Bullshit. Hold on, what does that mean?
The kid is obviously high.
Stop getting high at my crime scene.
Fuck that. Cuno, yeah, right in the mouthhole. Shits himself. The rake, Cuno. You should throw the rake at him, Cuno. The fuck? Does Cuno know what a rake is? Cuno's not a gardener.
You wanna hang out? I'm not an orc. Are you kids siblings?
The fuck are you talking about?
He throws another rock.
He's calling us Cuno. He says we're fucking each other.
What should we do?
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
What forces?
You will see.
The language these kids are using, pure unfettered id. There will be no reasoning with those creatures.
I have questions for you.
Alright, entertain the Cuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
About the crime scene. You kids often play in this yard?
Right, pig. This is where Cuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Fuck do you want with it?
I might have questions later. For now, let's talk about something
Yeah,
else.
whatever. Cuno doesn't give a shit.
He spits over his shoulder, then looks back at you. What do you know about the body?
Shitload, pig. What's your question? Don't tell the pig shit, Cuno.
Kim, help me out there. What do we want to know?
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
Okay.
The usual being, have you seen anything out of the ordinary? Or have you seen anything suspicious?
Do you know who he was?
Cuno's fuck imp. Cuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
So you don't know anything.
Cuno knows all kinds of shit. Cuno's not a snitch, that's all. Trying to make the Cuno sing into the popo phone.
Do you know how it got up there?
Probably climbed. Cuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So we didn't see it happening.
You heard Cuno? Cuno wasn't even in Martinez. Cuno wasn't in Revachol. Cuno wasn't regional.
Where did you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking
He looks around trying to come up with something.
Mesco or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Cuno was in fucking Night City.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction.
That's a fictional city name. Night City doesn't exist. We're not in Cyberpunk, kid.
Why you gotta be riding Cuno's ass? You haven't been where Cuno's been. You haven't been in Cuno's head. You
I
wanna
don't
know
want to be
where
there.
Cuno was? You wanna know what Cuno's been fucking up to?
Don't tell him that, Cuno. It's lame.
It's not fucking lame. Cuno's building Cuno's City. Night City. Rage City. The City of Rage. That's it. And it's not lame.
Lame.
That's the name of Cuno's City, bitch. Get the fuck off Cuno's back. This shit ain't about that.
It's impossible to deduce what it is about, at least for the moment. If it's important, it'll come up later. Focus on the case.
Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Cuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Cuno.
Looks like you're a faggoty now, whatever that means. The suspicious question doesn't really work in antagonistic situations.
Okay, tell me something
You're
else.
testing Cuno's patience here.
Get lost.
I wonder, is it because of my censorship mode? I just thought that maybe... Wait, did I have censorship? I think I had something like that. No, there's nothing like that. Okay. I remembered something like... Oh yeah, that was in Papers, Please. I got to ask, who is Cuno?
Cuno's Cuno, pig?
The boy points to his chest with both thumbs.
It's always Cuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
Interesting. You refer to yourself in the third person to distance yourself from the situation.
Cuno doesn't do that smart shit. Don't throw that bullshit at Cuno. Cuno knows you're lying. Trying to get Cuno hooked on the book.
Watch out, Cuno. He's trying to fiddle you. He's gonna put his hands on you.
The thing behind the fence starts squealing, shrill and violent like a fire alarm.
Help! Pig's got Cuno. Help! Rape!
The sound gets louder as the child shouts at the windows overlooking the yard.
Help! He's got the Cuno, help!
The boy joins in. Oh my god. Just answer the questions.
Help! He's digging his dick out!
Escalate, Cuno. His dick is out. You're afraid.
Pigs in here, Cuno! Somebody, please!
It's full blast now. The wind carries the message far and wide across Martinez.
How did we get here? How did this happen? This makes no sense. There may still be a way out. Just appeal to his reason.
I don't think he has a reason. Time to die again.
You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm, your jaw.
I'm guessing this is bad.
Very, very bad. This is the end bad. All you feel is pain and weakness. You have to surrender now. Cop suffers final heart attack. A detective lieutenant of the RCM
Yeah.
passed away yesterday.
Okay, it's the same. Anyway, that was all for this episode. Thank you for watching and bye.